Hi everyone, I'm Femi. Welcome to Math Stars. If math has ever felt confusing to you, you don't have to get yourself worried. You are in the right place. Today, we are going to be breaking down positive and negative numbers in the simplest way possible. I'm going to teach you a simple trick to add positive and negative numbers, and you will get it in just a few minutes. Let's dive in. Sometimes when we see plus and minus together, it gets somehow confusing. But don't worry, once you understand the rule, you will find out that it's super easy. Here is the trick. When we have the same sign, we add the numbers together and we keep that same sign. And whether the signs are both positive or they are both negative, once both signs are the same thing, we only add the two numbers and we keep the same sign. Then when the signs are different, when one takes positive and the other one takes negative, we subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and we keep the sign of the bigger number. Let's do some examples together. Let's consider these examples. Take a look at question 1 and question 2. We are going to observe here that both are having the same signs. In question 1 here, we are having positive 5 and positive 4. That's plus 5 and plus 4. Is always keep it at the back of your mind that whenever you are given a number like this, without a sign written at the front, just understand that that number is taking a positive sign, that is a plus. So here we have plus 5 and plus 4. And here we have minus 3 and minus 6. So these two examples, we are having the same signs. Now generally, when the two numbers are taking plus and plus, students do not usually have much problem with such situations. So in this case, we have plus 5 and plus 4, and that gives us 9. So the rule tells us that once the signs are the same, we add the two numbers and we keep the sign, which happens to be the same sign for the two numbers. So in this case, we are having plus and plus. So our answer will eventually become plus 9. Now let's take a look at the second example. Minus 3 and minus 6. In this case, we add 3 and 6 together. That gives us 9 as well. But in this case, our sign here are both negative. So we retain that negative sign and our answer becomes minus 9. Now let's take a look at question 3 and question 4. In these two cases, we are dealing with different signs. One is taking negative and the other is taking positive. Now, whenever you come across a situation like this, what that trick is telling us is that you subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. In this case, what we have is 7. Now, subtracting the smaller from the bigger number will give us 7. You now consider the sign of the bigger number. In this case, the bigger number here is 9. So we keep that sign of the bigger number, which happens to be 9. 9 takes negative, so we keep the sign of that bigger number. In the same case here, we have minus 7 plus 8. You subtract the smaller from the bigger. That gives us 1. That is 8 minus 7 will give us 1. But the sign of the bigger number is taking positive. So therefore, our answer becomes plus 1. It's as simple as that. Now it's your turn. I want you to try this and put your answers in the comment section. And I can assure you, I will take my time to go through each and every of your comments. Let's take a quick recap. same signs, we retain that sign. Same signs, we retain the sign. When the signs are different, we keep the sign of the bigger number. As you can see, you can easily see that the circle of the positive here is bigger than the negative here. This is to signify that the bigger number here is positive and the smaller number here is negative. So we keep the sign of the bigger number, which happens to be positive in this case. Here, the signs are different as well. So we keep the sign of the bigger number. As we can see here that the circle here is bigger than that of the positive. So we keep the sign of the bigger number. And please, always put it at the back of your mind that when the signs are the same, we are adding the two numbers and eventually keeping the sign that happens to be the same for the two. When the signs are different, we are subtracting the smaller number from the bigger number before keeping the sign of the bigger number. Easy, right? Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more math lessons. See you in the next video. Thanks and God bless you.